Hey guys, so we're back with another video again. This time we'll be talking about part 2 of the video. Now, one thing that I wanted to continue on my first video of the Jeepers Creepers of what I think he might be is that, like I said, there are some pictures that I started analyzing of the previous 3 Jeepers Creepers movies. Like for an example, like I said before, the third movie showed us like a bone structure that looks very similar to like a saber-tooth type of symbiote type of creature. And I think that the main reason that the creeper always had like that human form, like I said in my part 1 video, was that we know that the creeper used human form to impersonate in order for it to actually prey on its victims. Now, another fact that the creeper might be something of a deity or old religion deity, something that was practiced down or was a spirit. Like for an example, if you follow the Annie Rice Chronicle books, we know that the Queen Akasha, which is the mother of all the vampires, was once human, and the way that she was turned into a vampire was a fusion between an ancient spirit called Amel, which merged with Akasha, who became the first fledged vampire, and thus making her the vampire that created all the origins. So it could be something very similar to that, where the creeper was infused with a spirit or even a demon, you could even say, and that's how we end up seeing what the creeper looks like now. Because every teeth collection that he had, or any human parts that he had that he mixed with, it always had like this gooey like aluminum type of structure that's merged with his teeth and then connects that with like human parts and stuff. So we could even say that, you know, based on the first movie and how when Derry was looking down in the cellar, we know that the creeper is some form of an artist or even a scientist in his lifetime as well, because it seems like he has been adapting to different cultures and different talents of directions that us humans normally follow. Like he is a black, like I said before, the creeper maybe in a lifetime where he learned how to do weaponry, which is like blacksmith, and how to carve out his own weapons. Maybe that could even be a bonus of him talking about even the Native American, because all his spear has like these instructions or hieroglyphics, some type of signature thing that's going to happen. It's like if you realize that everything that he like either throw or use to attack people with, it has like some form of languages or something that's going to be predicted during the day or even in the future. So it's like his weapons could also like tell the future. What I mean by that is that you look at when he threw like the star shuriken at the high school kids when they were heading to the bus, right? And then on the knife, that when he catch that one of those born kids that was with Victor, I forgot what his name was, but he normally was looking at the knife, and he saw that like the way that the creeper took his son was exactly how it was on the knife, and that it's like the creeper predicts things before he makes things actually becomes in reality. So you could even say like the creeper is like some form of like a alchemy or mix between human, demon, or even something we already know is something supernatural. You know, in some of the comics books that came out, they even mentioned that the creeper was like a phoenix god or some type of phoenix deity or bat, like something bat, because each time, and then he has like some frequency powers too. whenever time the creeper shows up, he literally like stops time. So that could also be a factor of how in the third movie how they said like we didn't know how old it was, but we didn't know how ancient and how understanding the lore goes way back. And that's when they mention or shown one of his body parts that they saved over the years, and that part was still active even though it was cut off from the creeper itself. So when they held the arm up, they gain flashbacks of everything that has dealt with the creeper, and that's how they shown at the end. They told the creeper like they know what he is, and you know the town knows, and think to believe that the creeper never hide or pretend to like hunt the same place where he normally do. He could either come back for it or he could just go to a different town. Whatever thing that he's like smelling, or you know, since he could sense fear, that could be something that the creeper, you know, use as a step phone for his evolution. Another thing that we prominently saw but glimpsed was the bone structure. Like I said, that looks like a hybrid between an saber-tooth type of creature with human skeleton form, and then it has like a bat face at the bottom which has protruded with human teeth. So now that Jeepers Creepers Reborn still haven't have a solid date when it's releasing, I hope you guys are interested what the next film is gonna look like or be about, and what connection might ties into all three Jeepers Creepers. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll